Right, so I finally found out how to get into the thing in the University Point. It turns out it's what I thought it was, but slightly different. I was looking for a different terminal. Right, so I'm going to try and do this now. Third time's a charm, hopefully. But I've actually got the page open now, so I've got no excuse not to find it. Right, so ooh, my power armor's damaged, right. It's a shame. Right, University Point. They better not have respawned, they shouldn't have. They've absolutely no right to. That's actually quite cool, that, looking at that. Trying to get behind it in time. It's like that arm plate thing's actually part of the arm and not... yeah, and not like... part of the torso. Right. I don't think anything should have respawned. No, okay. So we're good. Right. So according to the wiki, I'm looking for Campbell's safe password, which requires me to go into Sedgwick Hall. Yeah. Right, so I want to go right. Go for the broken hall. It's the broken hole in the wall on the right. Okay. There it is, right there. And I want student record directory, or student deck. And I want the enrolled graduates. G to M. There we go. Right, now this password now. Right. Okay, so okay, so it says that it's only after doesn't matter, I've already got the password. But remember for next time that it's only available after you see the professor's terminal, which might have been what went wrong last time. I might have looked at this one before I looked at the professor's terminal. But the password, it opens a master locked safe at the credit union's vault. Now, is the password like don't I'm putting it in a keypad? That's usually a password to me, is like to a terminal. Right, I'll give it a go. I'll keep it open in the tab. Right, so... And the credit union, I'm assuming it's going to be the back rooms, need access to the vault. It's through here. And this should open a master locked safe. Right, so... Oh, there we go. Apparently that safe requires a password. I was expecting a keypad or something, but whatever. There's a button. Opens the door. And here we go, the lab. Right. So, yeah.
There we go.
There's our unlimited laser rifle, along with some fusion cells for good luck. Right. Lab terminal. Research logs. Okay, whatever. I'll loot some stuff, then I'll read them. So aluminium cans, a Bunsen burner. You never know when you're going to need those. Ooh, okay. Right, so let's jump over here then. And let's read these terminal entries. Right, so research logs. Apparently L. Matthews forgot to log out. Containment problems. Ooh, double click that. So the bombs fell. Ooh. Right, so basically, what I gather from this is... Oh, I'm over encumbered because I'm not in my armour. Good idea not to walk away without my armour on. Right. The next thing I want to do, side of think, is I want to help Lance Captain Kells because it's a side quest that I can do at the moment. And also the reward for it is, I think it's a helmet that gives you action refresh speed, so I want that. Right, so Right, first things first. Let's get back to Sanctuary. Right, so let's scrap that. Jump out of this.
Is this a better time for that talk?
I understood. And I appreciated your trust in opening up to me like that.
Oh, good. It's just... And it was because of you and who you are.
Our friendship means...
I do. I guess we
He's
should...
gonna repeatedly have that conversation with me. That's annoying. Right, let's look at this.
What are you building?
Right, Ashmaker. Right, scrap that. Draw off the fire for now. Actually, is that per pellet the 10 damage? I don't know. Let's scrap that. Scrap that. Right. Let's put this back to its standard real quick. Right, and I want to just quickly... Right, let's use this. Right, I want overcharged capacitor on that. Right, I want... Don't have enough fibre optics. That's annoying. Let's put the normal sniper barrel on it. Yeah, it's already got that on. It's already got that on. Right. So, where is that? It's there, isn't it? Cool. Right, let's drop Ashmaker and... Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. If it's 10 per pellet, that'd be really good. But if it's not, then it's kind of useless. Let's put that away. Let's put that away. No, I don't want to take all. Right, cool. Right, so armor repair. Right, cool. Let's jump in here. So the problem with the reflex side of things is you can't see the three little lights in it. Right, let's do long road ahead. I'm not sure which angle he's supposed to approach us from. I'll do it from there, because that'll be a pain to lead across the river and everything. Right, so right, so is this what I'm trying to take? What's the I just need to travel to it. Right, so let's actually travel to it. I'm pretty sure MacCready's probably going to give me more to say when he gets closer. But I definitely need more fibre optics. Actually, how does that laser rifle stack up next to my other stuff? There's 113. Yeah, it's doing actually quite well, I guess. I'm still a fan of this. It's definitely very fun, gonna like it. MacCready, I'd like to find out what we're doing here.
Alright, unlocking Varn.
Here we go. Oh,
Let's take him down.
right, cool. Let's get rid of these gunners. But I think I definitely need to improve my kind of AP efficiency a bit. So if I'm draining like AP over time for just standing still, essentially. How is that not a stealth kill? I'm literally invisible. See, I'm almost out of action points. I've literally just been stood still for a bit. So basically I need to get more action points, make my action points refresh faster. And just generally, just like... yeah, I just need to kind of generally just be better in terms of action points. I'm probably going to drain half my action points by just sitting in this elevator. It's not all that bad. I will start holding my breath though, it goes down a lot faster. Right, let's do this and pray that my action points aren't hurting too bad when we get to the top. I suppose I can move a little bit. But I don't know, it's like, it puts you under a bit of pressure. Which, like, I like the idea of just standing still and being invisible. At least kind of temporarily. Like, especially when I start using the action points to do things. I can't see a thing. Right, who thought it'd be funny to give these guys all Molotovs? There's just explosions and fire everywhere. I'm sure he used to have a unique weapon. Maybe it was the other one. Oh. Assault drone. Yeah, I don't know if this plasma rifle's working as a sniper rifle. Also, I might have to start thinking about fusion cores a bit more, because the drain of this is going to make all my fusion cores run out faster. That's a turret control, right. Let's go see if we can find the other... Actually, I'll loot as many of them as I can. I think Scrapper 2 gives you fiber optics. It might be about time to start taking that. Go find MacCready. Oh, here he is. He's teleported.
Hey,
Yeah, what is it?
excuse me.
They should send a message to the gunners to stay off my back.
I'm sure they heard you loud and clear.
Definitely. The gunners, it's always about the bottom line. They just lost this entire way station, and that cost them big. Besides, they have no way of knowing I was involved. Anyway, I guess I owe you a favor now. After all, you hired me, but I'm the one that dragged you out here.
You don't owe me. You clearly needed the help.
Sure, but I like everything to remain nice and even. And you're one up on me. Tell you what, I'm going to give you back the caps you paid me in Good Neighbor. I'll still stick with you because that was part of the original deal, but now we're even. There you go. I guess we're done here. Lead on, boss.
Right, so the objective of this is just continue travelling with MacCready, isn't it? Yeah, so, right, let's get back to the Pridman then. Right, let's keep going then. Just real quick.
When it comes to keeping the Prydwen running,
Hold up, Knight. Let me make one thing clear. As a member of the Brotherhood, you serve under my command. If you want my respect, you'll have to earn it. I expect results. Is that clear?
Perfectly.
Good. Paladin Danse has already briefed me on your search for the missing recon team. I want that resolved. Do you have anything to report?
I've completed my investigation into the missing recon team. There were no survivors.
Good soldiers, all. Even Brandis?
Dead. That's all.
I'll prepare a full report for the Elder. In the
It was a bit
meantime,
weird there. Looked like it skipped a line of dialogue.
suit of armor. Bear it with distinction. This was no easy mission, Knight. Well done. Now, I have a more pressing matter that requires your attention. I've received reports that supplies have been disappearing from our supply depot at the airport. I suspect this may be an inside job.
You're worried about petty theft?
It's hardly petty. More than 20 crates are unaccounted for. I want you to take charge of this investigation. Report to Knight Sergeant Gavel at the base. He commands our logistics division. He can familiarize you with his unit and the depot. Beyond that, you have leave to conduct your investigation as you see fit. Report your findings directly to me. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
I expect results. See that I get them. Dismissed.
Hey,
What's up? Hope this helps.
It's gave me 350 caliber rounds. That's useful.
taking on a Deathclaw without backup is a great way to get yourself killed.
Half thrusters are spiked. Don't worry.
Let's do the jump. Whee.
Hesitating to pull the trigger on any of the Commonwealth scum can be fatal. Crashing.
Let's go talk to people.
Maxon might appear compassionate, but I can assure you, the Institute makes his round. Don't despair, brother. We're here to save the Commonwealth.
Let me guess. Captain Kells sent you?
that's right.
Let's take this somewhere more private. Follow me. We've converted this section of the terminal into our primary supply depot. Everything the Brotherhood
Dumb
needs
and
to
ugly,
operate
child.
passes through here.
Maybe a superhero.
Supplies from the Prydwen, salvage from the field, we handle it all. Access is strictly limited to the logistics detail, and we track every crate, every bullet, every bolt that comes through that door.
Sergeant Gavel.
Which is why I don't take kindly to these accusations. I know every soldier in this unit. The thought that anyone would question their loyalty makes me sick. If you've got questions, ask. Otherwise, stay out of our way.
Tell me about the logistics division.
I've been in charge of this unit for almost 10 years now. We're a small group. We stick together. And we keep the Brotherhood running.
Tell me about the missing supplies.
We're down over 20 crates, if you believe the scribes. All food. Dried meat, Instamash, mac and cheese. It doesn't make sense. I could see someone stealing weapons or tech, but our thief goes to all this trouble for a lifetime supply of cram?
Where should I begin my investigation?
You shouldn't. This is a waste of time. I've already spoken with my men. They haven't seen anything. Tegan's scribes just fouled up the books again. If you insist on questioning someone, go bother Lucia or Clark. I can spare them.
Lucia and Clark.
Knight Lucia and Initiate Clark. They were just posted to this detail a few weeks ago. They're still learning their way around, but I'll have them in shape soon enough. If you have to badger someone with your questions, it might as well be them.
That's all for now, Sergeant.
Take my advice. Poke around a little. Then tell the captain to let it go. It's not worth your time or mine.
It's funny if you come here when you're a paladin, but then you outrank him, and he's a little bit nicer to you.
You hear about the thefts, right? Look, I already told Sergeant Gavel everything I know.
I'm conducting this investigation, Initiate. I have some questions for you.
Oh, this is a formal investigation now? Look, I want to get to the bottom of this as much as anyone. What do you want to know?
Tell me about the logistics unit.
There are what, 10 of us now? Something like that. Our division reports to Proctor Tegan, up on the Pridwin. Sergeant Gavel handles day-to-day operations. He's run logistics for years. Other than the sergeant, there's Lucia, me, the scribes, and a few other knights who aren't fit for field duty.
What's the security situation here like?
We're in the middle of a hardened military base, under constant guard. Nothing's getting in or out of here without us knowing about it.
You really think the base is that secure?
I do. And even if something did make it into the supply depot, there are knights on duty in here at all times. We'd see something.
Tell me about the missing supplies.
I really don't know anything. I've heard the rumors, same as everyone else. That's all.
What rumors have you heard?
Well, they say raiders with stealth boys hit the terminal every night. That supplies disappear faster than we can bring them in. It's a lot of garbage. I usually work the night shift. Believe me, the only thing you risk dying of is boredom.
Lucia?
Excuse me. Knight Lucia. We joined the Brotherhood together. She'll probably get assigned to a patrol team soon. Me? I'll still be stuck here.
That's been odd speech check,
That's all, Initiate.
to be honest. It didn't really tell me anything. Let's jump back in here. So big delicious. It's all, nah, none of this stuff's stolen, that's annoying. It's always worth stealing something if the chance when the previous one.
Could you tell me where... Oh,
See, she
I'm
has
sorry,
more
I don't
sturdy
think we
armor
met.
than the sergeant
Knight
does.
Lucia, logistics. What can I do for you, Knight?
I'm conducting an investigation into the missing supplies.
Captain appointed an investigator? Is it really that bad? I'm not sure I can be of much help, but, what do you want to know?
What's it like working in logistics?
It's not a bad post. Sergeant Gavel is tough, but I've learned a lot from working here. I guess some people take to it and some don't. Like Clark.
What's the security like around here?
It's tight. At least 2 knights and a scribe on duty at all times. And we've got the entire base right here. We don't have much to worry about.
Is there any way to get past all that security?
Well, you'd have to be in logistics. We're the only ones authorized to bring supplies in or out. Then what? Well, there's no way you'd get a full crate of supplies off base. With all the patrols, someone would notice. But why steal anything in the first place? The Brotherhood provides everything we need. No one here has any connection to the Commonwealth. I don't know. None of this makes any sense.
Do you know anything about the missing supplies?
Not really. I've heard it's mostly food and, vacuum tubes? No, sorry, they just lost those.
You lost some vacuum tubes?
How often are supplies lost around here?
Someone had just filed them in the wrong place, apparently. Clark found them the next day. The little things do happen, but it never amounts to much. The sergeant may complain, but Proctor Tegan and his scribes are very thorough. 1 or 2 crates, maybe, but not this many.
What about Clark?
We joined the Brotherhood around the same time, about 2 years ago. We always seem to end up together. New recruits and all.
That's all for now.
Let me know if you need anything else. Now, where was I?
Right, I failed that speech check, which is a shame, so that's the important one. Let's hop back in the armor then. So now I'll just take its ammo.
Oh man, I'm late for muster one more time. Captain Kelsey's gonna have me doing.
Yeah, I'll just take the ammo.
What do you want?
Cool. So let's speak back to the sergeant then.
No luck?
Even his desk fan is a class to stolen. I'm gonna steal his desk fan, he doesn't care.
Sergeant?
No luck? I told you it was a waste of time. Listen, I questioned every soldier in this unit. I didn't find anything. You're not going to find anything. If you insist on going through with this, stop bothering my men and go look for some real evidence. Hell, you got the captain's backing. You could search every damn berth on the Prydwen, and no one would raise a finger to stop you. Now, is there anything else you need from me?
Ooh, there's dialogue there? No.
That's all.
Right, okay. So now I need to go to the Prydwen. And I search one of the rooms, I think. For a journal and a diary entry or something. How do I get upstairs?
Unless you'd like getting shot, never turn your back on the gun.
Show the stairs. Yeah, I don't come here very often, to be honest.
You know those scents with the plastic faces? They creep me the heck out.
Have you ever fired a minigun? Chews through ferrules like paper.
Don't let Ingram catch you standing around. You'll be on report before you can blink.
Right, okay, so...
My duty shift was long.
Right. Let's go up here then.
Attention! Any soldiers who have not yet received a field assignment from Proctor Tegan should speak to him at once. That is all.
Is anything here stolen? That's expert locked. That's novice locked. I can't remember if McCready likes it when you open locks.
Got it.
Unwrap the present. Let's see what's inside.
Right, so that was from Lucia, that wasn't it? Right, Misk. Have you been in my locker? Clark, what's going on? After all I've been through, I can't believe you'd do something like this. Look, this is too much, even for you. Twitch my fingers again and reporting you to the captain. So let's proceed to go through Lucia's stuff then. Oh, I thought that was a lot of ammo then, it wasn't. Is it Clark's personal key there as well? Just in case you can't get into the novice lock. Right, not messing about with that. Right. She just has 9 missiles in there. Right, so that's Lucy's log. So L, I think it's further down. Oh, is it Night Lucy's log? I had no idea. There it is. Right, let's quickly rush through this. Right there. I know I probably should read all those stuff just in case someone hasn't, but just, you know, just reading. I like how Maxine just stands there all day. Right, let's go. Jump off. We need to speak to Lucia now.
If you need it, there's shelter and supplies at the police station in Cambridge.
Can I help you with
There was a
anything?
teaser there.
You've been covering for Clark. Why?
What? What are you talking about?
I read your journal, Lucia. I want to know what's going on here.
You what? Alright. Clark and I joined the Brotherhood around the same time. He's been my closest friend for years, but since the battle, I feel like I'm losing him.
The battle?
Battle for the airport. It was our first real combat mission. It was something to see. The Prydwen coming in under full vertebrate escort, guns blazing. We were one of the first teams to hit the ground. Dozens of ferals. We opened fire and cut them down, and hunted the ones that tried to run. It was everything I had hoped for. But Clark, he hasn't been the same since. It's like he's just given up. Since then, I've noticed him slipping off by himself, once or twice a day. I never thought much of it, but do you think you could follow him? See what he's doing? His shift should be over in a few minutes. Maybe it's nothing, but I'm worried about him.
I think it's funny how she gets annoyed at me reading a journal, then she basically asks me to stop them. Right, I've got a level up to do, haven't I? That's 45. That's got to go into special. I'm gonna. Oh. Right, I think more agility. Definitely. Get them action points up. Turn invisible for longer. I mean, that's not bad. Like, the stealth field itself isn't bad. It's just when I think it's more of a case of my action points aren't regenerating while the stealth field's up. So when I use that, it's like right now, if I just used that and I'd stopped, right now the action points aren't refreshing. They're being drained, which is probably why it's costing me so much. But reducing the amount I can recover in an amount of time, not... Did you spot me, really?
Hey, what are you doing out here?
I'm just out for a walk, Initiate.
Don't sneak up behind me like that. This place is bad enough. I'm gonna head back in a few minutes. Don't wait up.
Going. Whatever, I'm just gonna sit here until he goes through the door. I might as well. A lot of stuff around here. Subject. Right, I don't know why he's being a pain. I'm just gonna walk away real quick. Okay, there we go. It's a bit weird that my action points don't refresh unless I'm moving. Okay, whatever, he's inside. Just gonna run to catch up. Let's go find Initiate Clark then.
Bad vibes from this place. We shouldn't be here.
So open up this.
Yes.
Ooh, there's a skeleton here. Ball cap. Ball cap. It seems like a bit of a pointless room, to be honest. Where am I actually supposed to go? Do I go up? Or I'll go this way. Yeah, here we are. holotag's important, but you need it because if you fail the speech check, you need them holotags to convince him later on. So they're important. So where do I go now? Oh, obviously. Yeah, we'll stick with this gun. I feel like using a gun that does radiation damage and these ghouls seems like an awful idea. Legendary Reaper. Nah, that's not a good one. I mean, like, the enemy-specific ones, they can be good, but, like, I don't know, I feel like Ghoul Slayers doesn't work well on a sniper rifle. Switch buttons. Oh, instigating lever action. That's a massive shame because the ammo for that gun is basically unobtainable outside of Far Harbor. So that's a massive shame actually. Check something about that. Where is it? No, I don't have any ammo for it all. Ooh, feral ghoul over there. Nuclear material. for blood samples. So what's this temple do? Let's hack it. Yeah, one likeness. And mine does no likeness. Word has one likeness. It's probably told. Soul. There we go. All them light bulbs. I don't know what's in a light bulb, but I've got a lot of them. Yeah, Troy's doing the unlimited health thing. Cool. Grass color. Right, I've got to be nearly there now. Yeah. That seems like a bit of an odd room. So I kind of get a bit suspicious when rooms seem to have no purpose whatsoever.
Where I heard
Wonder glue on that one. Oh, massively short and adhesive, wasn't it? Ooh, is there a magazine around here? yeah, this is an interesting little terminal, because you can actually learn about the Freedom Trail here, which is a really, really weird, obscure way to learn about the railroad, but you can learn about the railroad from this terminal. So there it is. It's one of those things that you kind of hear but don't really believe it until you actually see the terminal for yourself. But it's a bit odd that, and it actually marks the Freedom Trail on your map to do that. If you look at that terminal. Right, let's keep going then. Is it? Am I going up the ramp? So where do I go then? Oh, down here. Okay. Ooh, bobby pin. Oh, there's an issue, Clark. Right.
Come on. Give it a try. There, that's it. Not bad, is it? Easy now. Hang on. I'll get you. Huh? Who's there? You.
Cool. Let's chat with an issue, Clark then.
Hey, Clark.
What are you doing down here?
I was investigating the missing supplies. It looks like I found them.
Damn it. I thought I was being careful. Someone was bound to catch me eventually. I can't keep this up forever.
Keep what up?
Stealing food. I'm in logistics. No one even questioned me when I took them out of the terminal. I've been bringing them down here at night to feed the ghouls. It's been working. So far.
This doesn't make any sense. Why would you do this?
It's a long story. I had a friend who was a ghoul once. As human as you or me. But the Brotherhood says ghouls are abominations. They all deserve to die. Would you kill him too? Just because of who he is?
Was he a feral?
What difference does it make? Weren't they all human once? I joined the Brotherhood 2 years ago. In all that time, I never doubted our beliefs. Never questioned them. But during the battle for the airport, ghouls, they just kept coming. I killed, I don't even know how many. They started running away. But we kept going. I killed them. I killed them all.
Kid, you did what you had to do.
That's what Lucia said. But we could have stopped. We could have just driven them off. We didn't have to slaughter them after the battle. I needed some time to think. I found this place. And the ghouls. What could I do? Report it, and they'd all be killed. Ignore them, and they'd attack the base. I thought, if I brought them food, maybe they'd just stay down here. There wouldn't have to be any more killing. Do you think I did the right thing?
Do you?
I don't know anymore. What are you gonna do with them?
What do you think we should do?
Just let them be. So long as they stay here.
Oh great, I've got a like there, dislike straight away.
I won't say anything.
As long as we can keep them here, out of sight, no one will ever know.
Right,
and what
I'm
about
gonna have to
me?
redo this conversation. I can't be doing it like -4 or whatever I just got from that.
Yourself in.
I suppose so. Captain will never understand.
Oh, for God's sake. Right.
It's the honorable thing to do.
I'm not for the future. Don't take McCready on this quest.
I need a few minutes to get my thoughts together. Go on ahead. The elevator's in the next room. You can use my key card. I'll be up soon.
Right, okay. Right, I'm not gonna reload that. I just need to remember that for the future. Don't take McCready on this. I'm just...
You're not fooling around, are you?
Yeah, that's just a pain. Right, let's go through here. Let's kill these guys. What? Okay, I'm definitely reloading that one. Just as a quick save that I just did a second ago. And McCready's a pain, he really is. Right, let's go back, let's get out of here. Oops, steamer trunk. 6 missiles, a night vision triple barrel missile launcher. You know, just casually in there. That's awful. Wow. Let's get a level 1 rubbish out of my face with that one. Right, cool.
Going up. Lower level.
Right, so where's the way out? Right, let's get back up to the Pridwin then. Oh yeah, not gonna exterminate the ghouls. I'm not exterminating the ghouls. Because Clark turns hostile, so I'm not messing about with it. So here we are. Let's go turn this in. But you, sir, are a bit of a dick to ghouls.
Watch your step out here. It's a long way down.
Right, cool.
I've just received word from Sergeant Gavel. Initiate Clark has made a full confession. I gather we have you to thank for it. Clark has been taken into custody, and I've dispatched a patrol team to secure the ruins. I don't think I could have asked for a better outcome. I have some caps for your service. Also, I'd like you to have a piece of armor from my personal collection. Wear it well, Knight.
Ooh, that wasn't what I was expecting, actually. I was expecting the helmet. Right, okay. That's still good, I guess. It's Model B, I can do better than that. Yeah, I'll probably still use that, just for low cost and VATs more than anything. It still has its uses.
Stray radio signals keep pinging around. Gonna try to filter it out.
Let's go over this way then.
Super mutants were human once. How could science have gone so wrong?
Alright, let's get back to Sanctuary then. I think I've got some guns I need to scrap from a while back. But I'm a bit annoyed about that McCready thing though. Do. out there, jump out of here. Scrap all this stuff. Right, so
like that. You should have stopped her.
right, so let's get up to Model D. Fiber optics again, right. Right, that's a pain, not gonna lie. Right, let's go to Diamond City and buy some fiber optics off something else. Right, so fast travel to Diamond City, buy some of that fiber optics. Right, so
Too friggin' slow to join the Minutemen.
yeah, okay, I was buying fiber optics, wasn't I? I just want to check this guy's ammo.
We can talk about guns, or maybe you want to consider something more up close and personal.
So you know weapons, huh?
Listen, I can sell you guns, swords, whatever, and they'll keep you alive for sure. But the real secret is in the mods. The little personal touches. Install a scope, expand the clip size, whatever. You spend time with your gear, and you'll have the right answer to every problem. Anyway, let's get back to you and what kind of protection you need.
Right, so barter.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Self-defense at its best.
Right, so ammo. No, he doesn't sell ammo for the instigating lever action rifle. He sells cryo cells though, even though I haven't actually got the cryo letter yet. Do I need ammo? I think I'm okay on ammo for now. Right, fiber optics.
And they sell just about everything, but none of it is scrap.
Sure, let's take a look.
Everything you need.
Right, so fiber optics, junk. Fiber optics. That's fiberglass. Really? Only got one. That's a massive pain. Does it still work?
Nice work. Now, let's get out of here.
Right, so I don't know, got a good neighbour, look at fibre optics. So let's go here.
Means a lot to me that you made the library a safe place. Thanks again. Now you're here to trade.
Let's see what you got.
It's a little bit of everything.
And that junk, fibre optics. Fibre optics. Right, that should be enough. It doesn't actually leave me any spares. Right, so I need to make sure I'm aware of fibre optics, essentially. I'll go back to Sanctuary on it, right? So, jump out in there. Jump out here. Wrong one. What does a carrot core assembly do anyway? See, that's good, except for the fact that they've all got prism shieldings. But the prism shielding apparently is different for the T60 armor than it is for the Enclave one. I don't know if I like this. I don't know if I like this or not. I might just keep the XO1 on it.
What's up?
I don't know, I'll give it a go. I mean, I might as well. But let's make sure the XL1's stored, so it's not taking up loads of space in my inventory. Yeah, there we go. So give us a go. Right, let's do a quest. Right, I don't know which quest to do now. Right, maybe I should actually push the story a little bit. I mean, level 45, we haven't even found the Institute yet. So I'm gonna do that. Actually, it doesn't look too bad at the different lighting. Yeah, I'll give this one a go, might as well. This is gonna be annoying, but Nick Valentine's gonna be there. So I'll start making sarcastic answers for MacReady. Nick will probably end up hating me. I don't know why I'm getting all my armor out here, I don't have to. These doors relocked. No. Let's go back in here and just steal something real quick. So I'm just trying to get MacReady up as quickly as possible. It's actually quite a hard one to get up.
What the?
You respawned, okay. I only came in here to steal something.
Got a nice pair of cement shoes for you.
That's pretty good. Might keep his armor if he lets him do more stuff like that. I probably wouldn't have been able to do it otherwise.
That's what I call a confirmed kill.
Let's see those moves, tough guy.
Nothing up here, what's the point of being up here?
Well, fee, fi, fo, fo.
Yeah, I think I'm going to be keeping armor. It might look a little bit silly and it might be less defensive, but I'm definitely using it. I actually might end up with a mostly T60 set after I get all the unique ones. I'll have to remember to steal something on the way out as well. That should have been enough for the cooldown.
Well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about the lonely.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt. Here for Amari. She's downstairs.
Actually, let's go speak to Ken.
Hey.
I've been thinking about what you and Hancock said. I've decided I can't give up, but I'm no fighter. Maybe at least I can keep tinkering, though, to try to make your Shroud costume even better.
Then let's do this.
If you don't get the costume Shroud, not much I can do. I'll be here when you get it.
Alright, okay. Don't need to actually have the costume with me to do that. Which is fair enough, otherwise I'd just end up with loads of copies of the costume, wouldn't I?
Dr. Amari?
Yes? Wait, I remember you. H222's contact. What's this all about?
Doctor, it's time for you to reverse death itself.
What?
I wouldn't have put it quite that way, but it's true. We need a dead man's memories. Guy named Kellogg.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Some expert you are. I knew this was a waste of time.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Could you say that like Dr. Frankenstein? Ego fetches me the brain. No?
No, I will not. Now, do you have it?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Skip to the good part, Doc.
We plugged the brain implant into Mr. Valentine, assuming he's willing to take on the risks.
Hell, why not? Plenty of room in my head anyway.
Just don't damage that brain, you two. I need it.
Trust me, Amari's hands are the safest place a brain can be.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine.
That's like Creed, you didn't like any
If I
of that.
start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out.
It's really very annoying.
See you.
It's just how his perks so good.
I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any
Hey.
slight change in
Yeah, what is it? Here you go.
Feeling any different?
Your thoughts?
The open road and a loaded weapon. Doesn't get much better than this.
Your thoughts?
Let's get this show on the road.
How do you think things are between us?
Here's the Institute.
Partnering up with you sure beats drinking myself blind in Good Neighbor.
There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
I should probably be listening to this, shouldn't I? What am I doing?
Down to Earth, spaceman.
That was it.
All right.
I was getting confused, can only have one conversation at a time.
Nick,
I can feel that implant jostling around back there.
We can't get to the memories in that implant. There's a lock.
more problems. Seriously?
It's not like anyone has ever done this before. You try making a secret technology work across hardware generations out of spare parts. Just let me think. The encryption is probably meant to keep a single mind from accessing the data. So, what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Nick and I are gonna share a mind? Yeah, I'm not gonna see him in any compromising positions, am I?
If a smart mouth was all it took to solve problems, we would have found your son by now.
No. You won't have to worry about that. The only memories you'll access are the ones in the implant.
Any idea what I'm gonna see in there?
I have no clue. But considering we only have a single piece of the medial temporal lobe and not the whole brain, I doubt it'll be cohesive.
Alright, let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
Perfect.
So much knowledge is lost when the bomb.
Did I see two microscopes in there?
See someone trying to do
Yep.
that.
Gotta get that fiberglass.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on. Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Right, so I'm going to get moving now.
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first. This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg?
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you. Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Cryogenic stasis. Suspended.
I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
And here we go. Now we just wait around here for a bit.
Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
It's okay. One of these days, you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians.
You could at least give them comic books, not surgical journals and science magazines.
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kid? One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Oh god, let's go for the TV then. Why the exit's in the TV and at the door, I don't know.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Next time I have to watch someone's life story, I want popcorn.
Well, if you're cognizant enough to joke, I think we can safely say that you're out of critical condition. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
I saw Kellogg's life. The man who ruined my family. The man I killed.
That's right. He was a human being just like the rest of us. And he had reasons for being what he was, however cruel. How does that make you feel?
It's convinced me that I did the right thing. He was a rabid dog, and he needed to be put down.
I suppose I can't fault you for that. We're getting off track. The important thing is that we discovered the Institute's greatest secret, teleportation. The only question is, what do we do now?
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil, we need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
Then he's dead already. It's a waste of time.
No. He must have gone there for a reason. He has to be alive. He must have been prepared for it. Look, we don't have any options left. You have to go after him. Through that sea of radioactive ash.
Oh no. I'm not going there. That's crazy.
And plunging into a dead man's memory wasn't crazy? You've already done the impossible. Who's to say God won't let you do it again? Look, think it over if you have to, but it's the only path I can offer. Through the glowing sea to Virgil. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Too psycho.
Hey.
Well? What's up?
Your thoughts?
A little trip down Kellogg's memory lane really worked, huh? Must have been something else.
Oh, enjoying yourself in Good Neighbor? It's a heck of a town, ain't it?
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Nick, are you still in there?
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going. Or I could head back to Diamond City, since you've got company already.
I'll see you around, Nick.
Good luck out there. You know where to find me. Sounds like Ellie needs to talk to us. We should head back to the office next chance we get.
It's a little annoying that I can't get McCready maxed out. Right, so... God, McCready is so hard to max out, it really is. Yeah, I won't be going to the Glowing Sea anytime soon. Tell you what, I might just do Automatron. I might as well. Right, so this bit hopefully shouldn't be too difficult. It can be a pain at low levels, but at high levels it's not that bad. Scavenger there. What are you shooting? Well, that's it. I was expecting like a big battle. Well, they've been wiped out by other stuff apparently. Poor Porter. And Hurts. And Shades. And Zoe.
Did not survive the attack. You are leaving?
So.
My friends did not survive the attack. Thank you for assisting. I was certain to meet my end here as well.
Looks like it was your lucky day.
An interesting choice of words. My name is Ada. This was the third time we've been attacked by robots like these. Even with the weapon and detection upgrades Jackson gave me, I was unable to defend them.
Tough break.
They were my friends, and I failed them. We knew we ran the risk of encountering more of these hostile robots if we stayed in the Commonwealth. If only we had made the decision to leave.
Well, what's done is done. You can't change the past.
You're right. I must look to the future. In recompense, I will seek justice for my friends and stop these robots from causing further harm. It's time to uncover the source and confront their leader, the Mechanist.
The Mechanist? Sounds ridiculous.
Perhaps, but the name does not change the level of threat. You have shown willingness to aid others. I ask that you please assist me in stopping this Mechanist. In return, I can give you the schematics to build your own robot workbench, so you have additional resources in this undertaking.
You want revenge, don't you?
I wish to prevent these Mechanist robots from destroying further innocent lives. Now, we last saw a group of the Mechanist robots at the General Atomics factory. You may find information there that will lead us to the Mechanist. I will follow and assist with your permission.
Another time.
Perhaps there's a place I may be of use until you return.
Yeah, it's under the sanctuary. Where's that? There we go.
I'm familiar with the settlement. Hopefully, I may be of some use there.
Well, just some free XP, to be honest. Alright, so... what is a new threat of the General Atomics factory? Says it's going to be a sneak attack and it isn't. Oops, that. Plasma infused automatic radium rifle. I'd rather keep my own. So There is a skill book in here. I know there is one definitely in here. Pretty useless. I thought legendaries blow up again. Tend? No. And Edge is the only one left.
Nice.
Ooh, remember to actually open the door. Why didn't the door open? Come on now. Cool. Quantum Rubber Brain. God, these things do so much damage. Wow. Right, and there is a skill book in here. I know where it is. Makes a change, as I usually don't. Nope. It's just a fusion core on that one, right.
Looks really strong.
Oh, there's a Tesla Science. 5% more critical hit damage. I think that's about everything that's worth taking in here. Let's go back and speak to Ada then. go back here. Cool, right. Jump out of here. Don't know why Ada's giving me follow comments, she's never been my follower before. And why I've got these submachine guns are not very good. The breast pal, 8 aluminium there.
Fingers walk about you. Hope you ain't here from me.
Right, so... Is there anything I can actually do with any of these guns? Yeah, I might as well. I mean, I've only got a load of stuff. I might as well actually upgrade this. There, fully upgraded deliverer. I need nuclear material for that, I forgot. Right, I probably should have done that one. That one could be a lot better.
What a surprisingly pleasant day.
Actually, can this get its improved sniper barrel maybe? No, loads of fiber optics, right.
Hey, Nosworth.
Yes, sir?
You never invited me over for tea. Forgotten about that,
I'm just gonna go craft some pens.
Okay then, buddy. You keep doing what you're doing. Seems to be working for you.
Yes, sir.
Lost track of how many blisters I get.
Who's that coming over the bridge? Trash can Gala. So that's pretty far for settlers to wander. Level up there. Tasty Deathflower omelette. I'm surprised I've unlocked that. You usually only get that by turning in the egg. I returned it to the Deathclaw. It's odd that I've actually got that. Having said that, I've never seen a Deathclaw egg in this game apart from that quest, so I don't know how you're supposed to make it. I might just be missing somewhere where you can get eggs, but I haven't seen a Deathclaw egg in this game at all. Anywhere. let's go over here. Grab some bug cats. And some psychojet. And stimpaks. $307 stimpaks now. I can completely restore my health about 100 times. Right, leveled up. Right, I would like do I want Sniper or Action Boy or even Mr. Sandman? I think I'll go with Action Boy. Yeah. So now hopefully, if I get strained a bit, then I move, it refreshes a little bit faster. Right, so and I need to return to Ada, don't I?
It's almost sunrise. I trust you'll have another pleasant day.
Ada.
I'm relieved to see you've returned. Were you able to find anything at General Atomics?
Just this piece of junk.
Even junk may hold a purpose. Impressive technology. If my analysis is correct, this is a specialized radar beacon. I suspect it's how the Mechanist was keeping track of the robo-brain you destroyed. As the next logical step, I need you to install this beacon within me so we can use it to our advantage.
Sounds like a solid plan.
I'm glad you agree. You'll need to use a robot workbench to ensure proper installation, and my presence will be required. In order to maximize our time efficiency, perhaps I should accompany you now.
No.
Not right now, Ada.
I will be here when you're ready.
I need to build a robot workbench. Nuclear material again? I have no nuclear material.
Need any ammo? I have some to spare.
Hey.
What do you want?
Oh, why can't I craft anything here? Where's Ada? Oh, do I need to talk to her first? Right, okay.
Ada.
Are you ready to install the radar beacon?
It's time. Let's do this.
Good. The installation should be simple. Once I'm in the robot workbench, just install the radar beacon and I'll do the rest. Shall I go with you? Or meet you there?
I'll meet you there.
Right. I will be on my way then.
She's talking like it's a massive journey when it's literally about 10 meters in this direction. Right. Hurry up, Ada. Stupid robot. Oh wait, does it have to be powered? Does it need to be powered? That's why it's not working? No. Paladin Dan's is just hanging about too.
We're losing our nighttime cover. We need to move cautiously. Soldier?
Let me just get out my armor and get back in again.
It's astounding how much
Modify radar. Special mods. The radar beacon. There we go. What kind of abomination should I make Ada into? Oh, I can only give her that. That's stupid. I have to unlock the next necklace, don't I? That's annoying that. You should just be able to craft any robot you want.
A moment. The modification was successful. New hardware has been detected and software is updating. And installation complete. Analyzing Mechanist hardware. The radar beacon is receiving a strong encrypted signal, but I
think
can't
she needs to do like a software update. It's like, yeah.
It's a good start at least.
Absolutely. With some additional assistance, I should be able to decrypt the signal and locate the Mechanist. Fortunately, I'm detecting another robo-brain in the Commonwealth that's receiving the same signal.
Another robo-brain? Who cares?
We care. Allow me to explain. The encryption on the source signal is complex, but not beyond solving. If you can bring me 2 additional beacons, they should provide the keys and algorithms that I need to enhance my decryption routines.
This better work.
Provided the human element doesn't fail, it will. I'm uploading the location of the robo-brain to your Pip-Boy now. Just be careful. These robots tend to travel in groups, so you're likely to encounter heavy resistance.
Heads up.
What? Here. This should help keep you alive.
Your thoughts?
Axes to grind. Hell, I have a ton of them.
You lead the way, and I'll follow, sir.
It's still bothering me how long it's taking to maximize affinity.
I'm happy to report I won't be falling apart.
But unless you're stealing stuff. Like, unless you're stealing stuff, it doesn't go up very fast. Let's quickly go to Diamond City and steal something, I guess. You know, there's a nice new Coca-Cola Quantum in the market. Ooh, it's the wedding. Forgot about this.
Darling, are you sure about this? I am not a normal girl.
My dear, you're perfect. I only wish I had realized that sooner.
Then by the power invested in me, I pronounce you man and wife.
All these years, I never realized how much she meant to me until she said something.
I know what this love is now.
Hey, Edna.
I'm so happy.
Hey, Mr. Zawicki.
I don't care what anyone says. We're in love.
Cool guy. Also, this is something which I found out the other day. So it turns out that if you come and you sit on the pew,
you should really talk to the pastor.
Yep, you get an effect. Perks. Where is it? Quiet reflection. Get plus 5% XP for 8 hours. That's worth doing.
Good to see someone new in the chapel. Diamond City treating you all right?
Well enough.
For your sake, I hope things aren't always just well enough. We take pride in making things a little better each day. Could be the same for you. Now, if you ever need a quiet place to sit down and ponder the Almighty in whatever form strikes your fancy, we're always open.
Thanks, Pastor.
Feel free to make yourself at home.
Right, cool, let's jump in here. Apparently MacReady's religious and he wants his 5% XP. Well, let's go. Where's that fancy Nuka-Cola Quantum I'm after? So I'm totally invisible right now.
First it was theirs, now it's ours.
Goes, I'm pretty sure that's like the best, most efficient way of getting MacReady maxed out. You just need to kind of steal stuff occasionally.
Yet? Told you I was a damn good shot.
Actually, I'm quite impressed.
Yeah, thought you might be. I'm completely self-taught, you know. Picked up a sniper rifle when I was 10 and never looked back. Always thought it was smarter to hit my targets at long range. I mean, why take chances, right? Besides, I had to come up with every trick in the book to survive the Capital Wasteland. Well, at least I wasn't alone. Lived underground in a place called Little Lamplight with a bunch of other kids. Left there when I was around 16. Kind of had a policy there. No adults. When you were 16, you packed up and left. I know, it sounds crazy, but having adults around was something we couldn't trust.
Pretty brave. A bunch of kids living alone like that.
I don't know. Looking back on the whole thing, I think we were just lucky. Anyway, when I hit 16, I ended up wandering the Capital Wasteland for a while. I took the odd job here and there, but things were pretty hot with the Brotherhood of Steel running the show. So I hitched a ride with a caravan and made my way north until I ended up here. Made a pretty decent name for myself before I heard that the Gunners needed some sharpshooters. Biggest mistake of my life. They were animals. Killed anything that moved if it got in their way. I went with it for a while because the caps were good, but I don't know. I guess it started to catch up with me. So I quit, which pretty much brings us to now. So there you have it. My whole life in a nutshell.
Thanks for sharing that with me.
Well, you've earned it. Look, I know I tend to be a pain in the ass. I know I tend to be arrogant and I come off like I want to be alone. Nothing could be further from the truth. Being alone scares the heck out of me. Now that we've been traveling together for a while, I'm beginning to realize how much I missed having someone I could depend on. I just wanted you to know that I'm going to do everything I can to see that it stays this way. Well, that's all I had to say. Hope you got something out of all that. I know I did.
Heads up.
Need something? Can I help?
Your thoughts?
Keep leading and I'll follow you. That was the deal, right?
That was all.
Sure.
Right, I can't remember whether that was 50% or 75%. That's an integrated tank bot. robo brain, just make it blind. Right. Let's loot this guy then. Alright, so sturdy radar stuff. Oh, I didn't say the settlers because McGreedy was talking to me. Whatever, I don't really care. They're more of a nuisance than anything. Let's go back to Ada, and that's another quest done. Right. I have exactly 50,000 caps. 15,000 caps. Right, where's Ada?
I can't believe she's gone. Have we suffered enough?
Seems to be
Traveling
going well.
with you is proving to be quite uplifting.
Here you go, Ada. One slightly dented but still functional radar beacon.
This will do nicely. And, with any luck, it'll help us trace the Mechanist signal.
I hope getting it was worth the trouble.
I'm sorry if retrieving the component caused you any harm. I'm going to begin my decryption routine, but it could take a while. In the meantime, I've picked up another RoboBrain beacon signal. It should be the last one you'll need to collect.
Get to the point, Ada. Where am I going?
Ah, yes. That would be helpful. If my calculations are correct, the signal is coming from... Oh, this isn't good. Location confirmed. The RoboBrain is at Fort Hagen Satellite Array, which means it's in the hands of the Rust Devils.
Rust Devils, huh? Ooh, scary.
You shouldn't be so dismissive. My old caravan encountered them once while crossing the river into the city. The Rust Devils are a group of ruthless raiders who utilize robots for their nefarious practices. They scour the Commonwealth looking for my kind. What they can't capture and reprogram, they strip for spare parts. I realize they pose a greater threat to me than you. I just want you to be well informed. That being said, despite what lies ahead, I'd be more than happy to accompany you, if you like. If not, then all that remains is to wish you good luck. My
cool.
onboard functions are operating at full capacity.
I'm gonna quickly switch some mods to my power armors. I think McGrady likes it when you mod guns. If he doesn't, you should. Just deliver a standard. Ooh, I can build an advanced receiver. Might as well. I thought that was actually fully upgraded, but it turns out it wasn't. Still need nuclear material for that. What's my carry weight like? Oh, that's mine is huge. Right, okay. Right, I don't think I want to do that just yet. But I want to do this one for a change. forgot to press X there. Right, so Milo Razor Claw. Milo's going out. So right, let's keep going then. Where's pretty areas?
I can't stand getting wet.
That's what it says. I can't one-shot this guy, and I can't.
You hear that?
As a psycho, I can one-shot psychos and all that much. Here's Brotherhood again, ruining my cover, obviously. Who's that Scuttler? I'm gonna leave Scuttler alone, actually face him where I'm supposed to be there, not just taking pot shots in. Right, Suffolk County School or whatever it said. Right, let's go through here. County Charter School. To me that feels like a really odd name for a church. Not a church, a school. It would be a very odd name for a church.
Teachers and students. It is a fabulous Wednesday here at Suffolk County Charter School. The Glee Club is having their seasonal bake sale today. So stop by and show your support so we can send our our team to the regionals.
Why is this doing so bad on feral ghoul? I think all the ghouls in here might have a massive buff. That's a regular feral ghoul with loads of health.
What a letdown.
That's weird. I think cafeteria trays are plastic, not aluminium.
Don't make me carry that worthless crap.
Come on, you tell me lasers can't get through that. Oh, is that it? Yeah. That one's not. Right, so just going through clearing this out. I think where I need to get to is actually upstairs, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty certain it is actually. Why don't we just hack this for XP? Yep, it's novice. I get that's free. Mazes?
Yes.
Also, I like it as a nice touch that it's a medical robot in the school. Obviously a school wouldn't have like an armed security robot in it, would it? But you wouldn't be allowed to have like military robots in a school. So I like that. The robot that he is a medical robot. So I think the skill bug in here is an Unstoppables or something like that. Alright, so open up this.
Got it.
Obviously the teacher has Psycho. Chemistry station there. Oh my god. I really don't like the rad roaches. I genuinely wasn't expecting that. The legendary rad roaches really creep me out. Oh. Oh, that's useless. Blah. Don't like them at all. Right. Right. Why do you have so much health? Right, you die. Okay. So, I was resurrecting the others. Okay, so... Where's the thumb? Oh, that was legendary, right? Relay Junkie's baton. That is useless on both fold. There's Unstoppables. I think this is my third one of those now. Just double check that. That's actually my fourth one. Good, that's actually starting to get really good now. Right, so... Let's go here. Right, cool. For a second there, I thought I wouldn't fast travel me for some reason. Right, speak to this dude.
Took care of those ghouls that were giving you trouble.
You did? That's great news. Fella, you and the Minutemen have our gratitude. And our support.
Calls Hawker Preston then. Where's McCready? Ooh, actually, get out the power armor, get back in again. Pals intense, close enough to see. Might as well just do this. Helps you build up his friendship.
I cleared out the ghouls that were giving that settlement trouble.
Glad to hear it, General. It's hard enough out here without people having to worry about ghouls in their backyard. Got another thing to talk to you about. Our scouts have found a promising spot for the settlement. Once you clear it out, set up a radio beacon to let settlers know about it.
I won't be doing that anytime soon.
We'll have a thriving new farm instead of wasteland. We'll take back the Commonwealth, one piece at a time.
Right, so I'm not doing that one. Let's go back to Good Neighbor. I want to find a quest. Actually, I might just go in one of these and steal something. They'll probably respawn, just get a silenced weapon out.
Helps.
Your thoughts?
Some strange things turn up in these places. Ever hear about that warehouse in South Dakota? Yeesh.
That was all.
I'm at me.
Right, so oops.
Shit! Where'd that come from?
so soon. Was just to admire you.
Little hole. Oh, what's in there? 44. He needs the same gun twice. Right, so let's see if I can find a job then. Preferably a job that I can keep on increasing the prices of.
Been to Diamond City? Good news. Don't
I
ask
haven't been into the hotel yet.
Fred, are you going to hang out in the lobby all day again? Or are you actually going to go down and do some work?
Being available to the customers is work. It's not all about cooking chems, Claire.
It's not all about sampling those chems either. Maybe if you stop using, you can focus.
What? Where's the fun in cooking it if you ain't using it?
My mistake.
Let's talk to this dude.
Oh man, someone new. You need some Jetman, home brewed, reasonable prices?
Ooh, a rat star. I didn't know you could see the lightning from inside. That's crazy, actually.
You have any work?
Yeah, actually, you might be perfect. You know the Gunners, right? The high-end mercenaries? Well, a few of them were talking about scavenging around that old hallucinogen building. I mean, just think about that name. There's gotta be some shit there that's out of this world. You get me something, I pay you 200 caps.
Right. Let's hop out the armor. Right, ask for money.
Your offer's a little low, Fred.
All right, let's make it 250.
And again.
Not good enough. You said there's already a crew of mercs there.
Oh, I see where this is going. Job's going to be 200 caps, no haggling.
Right, cool.
All right,
Let's
Fred.
go.
We have a deal.
You're the best. The absolute best.
Before you even start, let's get to the point. We have rooms, one room specifically. Payment due up front.
Can you tell me a bit about this hotel?
Oh, why do they always have questions? The Hotel Rexford used to be a grand establishment. We even had guests that didn't throw up all over the floor. But now the only people who come by are looking for somewhere to nurse a hangover or shoot up chems. So, still want a room?
Who owns this place?
Mr. Murawski. Oh, you should have seen him in his day. This place used to be flowing with high-end chems, beautiful clients, and oh, the parties. But now he just stews in the back office and disgraces his parents' memory. I swear, if they knew how far he's fallen, they'd die all over again. So why don't you rent a room before I get worked up?
Tell me more about this Murawski character.
Oh, why bother? He's worthless. The other big names caught him with his pants down, and now he just has this ratty hotel. That's the way Good Neighbor operates. The strong make it to the top, until someone stronger kicks them down. Now, are you buying this room or not?
Tell me a bit about yourself, Claire.
I have been working in this hotel for over 40 years, and this is not how I imagined spending my retirement. Now, are you done being nosy, or are you getting a room?
Not interested.
Then you came to the wrong place.
Right, okay, so let's do this hallucinogen thing. Right, cool. So Hallucinogen Inc. And I've already discovered the location. See how convenient I am. Right, cool, let's go through here then. Like I said, I was worried about I thought that was a gunshot for a second there. I was worried about my fusion cores, so I've actually ended up with more fusion cores now than when I started.
Chemical leak has been detected. Please evacuate the building immediately.
Right, I'm just disappearing right now. Right, this little entry hall was a little scruffy, to be honest. But what can you do when everyone's spawns facing you?
Please evacuate the building.
This gun's supposed to be silenced, but it doesn't sound silenced at all. Right, sneak up here.
What
Right, whatever that is, that's pretty big. Right, everything. He has an explosive gun, it would seem. Explosive 10mm auto pistol. That's actually really good. Ooh, Massachusetts. That's actually not, it's Tesla Science.
Perfect.
I wonder how many of them I've got. I've got 5 guns and bullets. And 4 Tesla Science. So it's starting to add up now.
Lock tight.
Come around this side.
Please, evacuate the building.
I'm pretty sure there's a way you can speech check her into opening the door for you. Whatever.
Vibes from this place. We shouldn't be here.
It's a legendary protector and watcher. Can I activate him? No. Oh. Legendary though. How about the ceramic? There's a dead gunner down there.
A chemical leak has been detected. Please evacuate the building.
308 stim packs. That wasn't one up there, I thought there was one up there. Right. And what's this terminal here? Looks like I can still use it. The accounting terminal. Alright, attack this. Can't be horns. Could be cells. Yeah, there we go.
Evacuate the building immediately.
These guys are straight up punching each other, aren't they? Look, but no, it's class.
Welcome to the Hallucinogen Labs observation area. Please step up to the windows for a demonstration of our products in development.
McCready, right.
No, stop it!
Repeat. A chemical leak has been detected.
Here.
Please evacuate the building immediately.
Yes.
These ones are already dead. Ooh, so what, that one has a minigun. Right.
Hacking this is beyond me.
So how do I get through then?
A chemical leak has been detected. Please evacuate the building.
So now what do I do then? Right, I don't understand the point of the CEO's room.
Repeat. A chemical leak has been detected. Please evacuate the building immediately.
Right then, I'm not sure how I get into the main lab. If that's expert locked. Right, is there a password I'm missing somewhere?
Repeat. A chemical leak has been detected.
Oh,
please evacuate the building immediately.
This one. Right. That seems like a really obscure, long way around of doing that. Don't know why they did that. It's like putting a key, then the key next to the door. Oh, that's just straight up health damage. Wow. Okay.
Repeat. A chemical leak has been detected. Please evacuate the building immediately.
I can't get through this door, can I? No. For the decontamination arches, they actually remove the radiation like they should. Gun commander. Cool, got rid of him then. This new called Quantum.
A chemical leak has been detected. Please evacuate the building.
Cool. Hallucinogen gas canisters. I'm not sure exactly how many there is, but I'll have a little quick look about. I'm probably never going to use these, I'm going to straight up admit it right now. Cool. Alright, let's get out of here then. So, let's go back to Good Neighbor, Tennyson. Right, so
Hey
let's
there.
go over here.
You're new around Good Neighbor, if I'm not mistaken. What?
You're back! How was hallucinogen? Find me something good.
I think I found a drug that even you'd think twice about huffing.
That's so. Far out. Can't wait to start breaking this down in the lab. Here's your payment. In full. As promised. Hey! Before you head out, you need to pick me
Leveled up, I wasn't
Buff out,
expecting that.
Mentats.
What's Jet?
You don't know? It's the best. It just hypercharges everything. Like you got the speed of 10 men in one inhaler.
I don't need anything.
I'm always here if you need me.
Look alive.
Need some? What's the matter?
Your thoughts?
Next time we get a chance, we should swap road stories. I bet you've got some good ones to tell.
Didn't have anything else.
I'm at me.
Right, it's a 47. Where do I want this? Max out gun nut. could get armor, upgrade my armor a little further. Ooh, the last rank of that's there. Okay, I'll do that, because then I'm done for rifleman. Right. And I think I'm going to finish off here now that I've leveled up. Right, yep, just ending it here.